it. Test, test, test. Yes. All right. Okay. Test. Yeah, I really need a new, better microphone. Oh. Test. All right. I think I need a new microphone. All right, we're gonna try this. It works with. So, back to a little bit more Shadows over Loathing. I'm enjoying this game. It is a fun time, and it's very goofy. Um, it's Murray's desk, piled with books and papers. You get a weird feeling about it for some reason. Messing among the books and papers isn't a book of for is a book of old, but still valid postage stamps, with a few missing. It's surrounded by a haze of weird, shadowy energy. You can clearly see the illustrations of a cute dogs on them. Wait a minute, cute dogs? It's like the stamp that survived fire. Damn, of course, that stamp is what destroyed your luggage. Egads! Uh, all your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your tape, not the teddy bear that tears it. This shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was always personal already because Murray being your uncle, but it's extra personal. Grr. These stamps, these stamps have that look on them. Killed my luggage. Oh my gosh. I guess it was my fault. Stamps and found those inside Murray's desk. I think to test them. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. Causing this damn shadow stuff. I'm definitely going to put a stop to it though. Wait. How many stamps do you use? Just the one, thankfully. And the rest must have already been gone when Murray found them. That's good news, at least. Evil book of stamps. It's Jessica. I found the watch. It was complicated. I'd be more surprised if you told me it was. You know the drill. Strap it in, strap it on, and jump in the cursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't. Just to curse the thing and get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through the ringer. Not wrong. Sit in it. The chair, which is surprisingly comfortable. Weird metal dome thing on your head. Yeah, in your pocket. Alright, machine snorts the pocket watch into the dome, begins its strange and loud work. Pocket watch is pulled this way and that, it ticks, become clicks, and its talks become clocks, and as if its three hands were forcibly bent back, you swear you hear screams. Oh boy. And then it's done. The watch falls into your lap, hands set to 21:39:09. I got an uncursed pocket watch with no hands. Uh, let's deal with the pocket watch, or that curse, or whatever. In your mind's eye, you see the hands of the pocket watch spinning back on themselves in jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch itself expands within the. Traveling faster and faster and faster. Okay, it's just say stuff's getting weird. Oh, good God. With those two salad forks? No, you lack the opposable thumbs necessary to turn a doorknob. You're completely contained here unless you figure out how to open doors. Break it down. I'm a big dinosaur. Humph. You slap your prehistoric tummy against the wood, but it doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why dinosaurs went extinct. They couldn't open doors. Rawr. I don't want to eat Gabby. To do, open door. Eat Jessica, eat strange man, eat Gabby, eat cat. Check for messages. I gain dexterity. Woohoo. Now go over that chair. Continue to the station. Done. Oh, one more dexterity. Eat the chessboard. I don't eat the cat. Okay, this is difficult. There has to be one more thing I can knock over to gain some dexterity. Eat the phone? Well, that didn't help. How do I get more dexterity? Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I have many other offers of many other options other than eat the people. I can eat the cat. At least not right now. Seriously, is there nothing else I can interact with? You still might fit inside this. I'll eat Charles. Hey, easy does it, baby. We're all hungry. Please help. I'm a dinosaur. Arr, arr, arr. Was that Greta garbled? I'm a dinosaur. Yeah, baby, yeah. Eat the chessboard. Ah, shit. Why am I just screwing myself over? Alright. A strangeness afflicts thee, never mind, for the sun transits the horizons, and I grow ever more in the need of thy assistance. Understand, whilst you sleep under this roof, thou art my lodger, and a signature on this paperwork is by me required. You open the rear. Believe those doors to be locked. Well, what do I know? And thou wilt find thee in the telephone table either a key to satisfy thy need. Go leave. got ya all horns and rattles? Been dipping into the nose paint again? Hey Gabby, I'm a dinosaur. Woo hoo-ah, whoop-ah, peep peep-poo. I'm the quickest draw in the West. Sure enough. It doesn't talk like that. Sure is, partner. Sure is. Can you open the door for me? Alright. I need one more dexterity. What the hell? Flip the table. There we go. I did it. I am a great dinosaur. Pull out the drawers. Okay. Six. There's nobody going to eat the table. Alright, but what about this clock? When did you start talking like this? A provocative, a provocative remark, sir, and by thee well made. I'm gonna leave. I want to eat the cat. Might have to eat the cat. Eat the cat. Alright. What? Okay, I'm confused. Alright. I'm going to tick. Yes. A lot of power in that timepiece. A lot of power. Would you make a promise to me, baby? Would you promise me not to throw away that power? A lot of good can be done with that groovy power, baby. Please stop calling me baby. Ah, here you get, kitty cat. That's not better. What do you say, kitty cat? Bro, yeah, let's do it. Groovy kitty cat, absolutely smashing. Shake on it, kitty cat. God, that's so much worse. Shake hands. I got into dexterity. Yay! That's what I had to do. Read a book. You can't relate to most of the books they have on here, but they have one travelogue by Diplodocus that proves moderately diverting. Read a paper. Peruse the newspapers, claws making only minor holes in the pages. Add to the list. Your talents carved the letters help onto the chalkboard. Sign the name. In 130. Scrawled on easy line. Much obliged, Tommy, and I hope from now on thy sleep is all the more sweet for its legal correctitude. Alright. Open the door. Shall we meet at last? As I look in the older man now, you are far older than I shall ever be. Saw this room before. Great. You are the Alpha and the Omega, you the beginning of time, and I its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend? Watch the death of our world and the birth of Earth. Yes, my friendo. Rare. Okay, that was weird. Tick, tick, tick. The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beat on. Uh, Boats with the currents, born correctly into the future. What? You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. The curse is lifted. Time is in its rightful home, and you no longer have a tail. Yeah, yeah. I wish I had a tail. Yeah, baby. Excuse me. Uh, don't ask. All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh wait, hey, I can't remember the voice I gave Charles. Hey, Tommy Toombs. Before you go to bed, I need your, I need you to approve a new tenant for the storefront next door. I think it was that. Yeah, why is that up to me? Charles shrugs. Someone's gonna do it. There's three applicants for the place. All right, what are they? First applicant is Rorkin's Fine Jewelry. A jewelry store could really class up the old Plunkett Street. Second is La Table L'Enchante. It's like a high-end kitchen store, magical utensils and the like. And the last applicant is Texas Instruments. Guy from Texas selling musical instruments, I suppose. Well, I'm a jazz agent, so let's go with the I like the sound of an instrument store. I like the sound of the instrument store, hopefully, haha. Okay, I'll get moved in this next storefront ready for application. Thanks, Charles. Go to sleep. Oh, look, my burning luggage. Yay. All my favorite pants. Gone. It's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in the third grade. Make amends. Hey, Jeff, listen. I just. No hard feelings, okay? I understand in retrospect that you must have had problems at home, and I just want you to know everything is okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands. Ah, I see. Since this is a dream version of you, you're still as much of a jerk as I remember you were in the third grade. Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking out all of your teeth. Hey, if this was actually happening, I'd be really mad. These are unmistakably your teeth. You can tell by the scar in the upper left second bicuspid. But your teeth are also definitely in your gums where they belong. Weird. Ah, it's that spooky nerd from the refrigerator factory. Ah, who invited him to your dream? Excuse me, I need to get past you, I think. You do not belong here. In my own dream? I think I'm literally the only person in all of existence who does belong here. This dream is only partially yours. This central vicinity is under different ownership. Whose ownership? I should think it obvious. I have claimed this region of your dream space for myself. You are who? Accountant General Terence Poindexter. Decidedly not at your service. I would tip my hat to you, but you would not merit such a gesture. Fine by me. That habit's creepy and evil looking anyway. Poindexter eyes narrow. He points the weird device he's holding at his hat. It starts beeping in a fast and irregular pattern. Do I take it you mean this hat appears unusual to you in a visual sense? Yeah, it's putting. Yes, putting mildly, it's like an anti-hat. I must inform the president. You want to talk to President Coolidge about your weird hat? You have misapprehended both subject and object. It is the real president I must speak with. The topic of conversation will be you. I see. Indeed. You see far too much, in fact. When next we meet, I will have prepared a remedy for this complication. He steps off the ledge of whatever it is you're standing on and plummets into the nothingness below. That's troubling and a bit foreshadowing. Screw you, Jeff. This bookshelf is not behaving the way that bookshelves do when you're awake. Got an item. Ah, shoot. Alright, I don't know what that book it was. I got it. It's going back. Back to the waking world! Oh my! What the hell? Why am I frowning? Alarmingly, a man in an expensive suit is standing at the foot of your bed. The hell? Who are you? You may call me Don Toblerone. I representate a certain organization, shall we say, like-minded criminals. Criminal organization? Like the mob? Wait, you're the Don of the local mob? The mob boss in my room, personally? No, 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 no. I'm not the Don. That is merely my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald. That's confusing. It has been a matter of some confustication. Yes, I do have sobriquet, but I do not care for it very much. What is that? Donny Thesaurus. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that because you like to use long words. That is very astute of you. Of course, this institution comes as no surprise to me. My associate, my associators tell me you handled yourself well during the conflagration of the after. That's not the proper use of. Is that the proper use of conflagration? At the refrigerator manufactorium. Uh, do you actually own a thesaurus? I am here to propound for you for your considerationing a certain proposition. Come again? I'm here to make you an offer. Oh, can I refuse it? Certainly. Though your refutation would be, shall we say, unadvisory. That's the offer. From time to time, my collegiates and I have certain requirements, but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we we make lucrative arrangements with certain capable individualists. We find ourselves at the moment at a juncture such as the junctures I have thus subscribed. So, you want me to do to do contract? Um, exact, exactingly. Jesus. Well, sure, why not? An excellent decision, if I may actualize as such. So, what happens now? Sit tight, wink, wink. Quote, quote. Say, we will call upon you telephonically. Right then, that was weird. Hey there, Tommy. Fine. Until a mob guy crawled in my bedroom window. Oh yeah, that window is pretty lousy. Anyway, the next antique I need to go find is a compass. The directions kind, not the circles kind. The Detectivetron says it's near Crystal Dream Lake. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's too far to walk. Do you car tomorrow? No. But I have something even better than that. Two cars? A bus pass! Stop up front is your gateway to the whole wide world of adventure. Cool. Swell, thanks. Where do I go? Where do I go to get there? Unfortunately, I couldn't get a more specific reading than make. Something about it's making the instruments go all screwy. Here, map. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. There's a picture of the lake on it. You know, that's what a map is, a picture of a place. I guess I can't argue with that logic. Call them all back. Salutations! Whom is telephoning, might I inquire? Hey Don, it's me, Tommy. Ah, you reciprocated my missive. Commendable. Why am I making it sound like Pauly Shore? I just tuned into that. Yeah, what's up? There is an assignment of which I require your performation. Uh, where I do come assignment where the comedic sort might refer to it as an undertaking. Haha. Glad you're at the comedic sort. You want? Yeah. There's an antiquated distillery near Crystal Dream Lake. Grandpa Joe's distillery, to be precocious. It was abandoned when the prohibitioning began, albeit with the liquor manufacturing equipment intact. A group uh, conscious, conscious, contrapositive to ours, to our own, has claimed it as their territory, and we wish these bloodsuckers to be evicticated with extreme prejudice. So, we're going to give the bums rush to a bunch of rival mob goons. There's no underground criminal organization that rivals our own in this vicinity. When I say bloodsuckers, it's my intentioning that you will observe in that phraseology a high degree of literalness. Which I refer to our Nosferatu. What? Nosferatu, Langsinger, Langsier, Strigori, Draculas, vampires. Okay, I get it. Tell me that these are actual vampires. There are actual vampires in this part of the world. Affirmative. They have painted our necks for quite an extensive period of time. Appear to have inadvertently another witticism. I did not notice. All right. Sorry. All right. I'll take care of the vampires. I guess it isn't that much weirder than the fishmen. Where's the distillery? Additional, you you will be requisitioning the combination for the luck. Yes, is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Certainly not. Kindly allow us the credit of a modicum of operational scrutinizing. We selected a more unassailable combination possible. 9999. Alright, bye. One flapper cracks her chewing gum, then gives you a sharky grin. Hey there, big boy. You Tommy Toombs, right? That's me. Pleased to meet you. I'm Molly. Molly Buttons, they call me. Charmed. Why do you know my name? The, the boss sent me to lend you a hand and to keep an eye on you, savvy? What? Hey, now I put in my 2 weeks notice before I left Poughkeepsie. Fair and square. No, not that boss, you palooka. The boss. The boss? You know, the mob boss. Oh, that the boss. Sheesh. I can't tell if you got a screw loose or if you're just funnying with me. I like to keep people guessing. You're supposed to partner up with me? That's the deal, McNeil. And do what? Something girl like you doing more anyway. I ain't just a pretty face. Tommy gun with a full-size drum magazine gives it a flip in the air, captures it. I glitter in her eyes. Jesus Christ! Away before someone sees it. Tee. Guys, you have to whisper the boss, but you're fine with waving a machine gun around in public? Me up for what? Yeah, sure, why not? Welcome. Come be now. Gabby, mind waiting for me at the last request? Okay, you have it. Tricks. Trick. I love him. Awesome. Introduce yourself. I'm Tommy, Tommy Tubes. Well, howdy, Tommy. I'm Text. Got all manner of portable instruments, musical instruments, perfect for livening up a trip down the old dusty old trail, or whiling away the campfire. Typical use. But all you get the drift. Yep. What can I show you? Combat tambourine, throwing cymbals. Those on this tambourine have strategically loosened so they can be launched towards enemies. These are, are symbolic of your desire to throw sharp pieces of metal at people you disagree with. Well, if they cause bleeding, then yes. Alright, what? Alright, your Moxie plus 2 sleaze damage. Moxie plus 3, so it's. Wait. So that's 2. Okay, so that's 6, and that's sleaze damage, and that's 7 plus 1, and causes 1 bleeding. That's a melee, and this is a ranged. Alright, let's go with the throwing symbol, I suppose. You spy a nest of homemade wasps underneath the. Okay, yeah, sure. I got stylish gel. Two goblins wearing shorts with suspenders and carrying, you know those things, those marching band things? They're like an upright harp, except instead of strings, you have metal xylophone bars. Those things. Anyway, these goblins are carrying those, and they interrupt you. Hi, hello. Hi, what's up? You're intruding on territory of the Glocklins is in. Am I? I don't even know what a Glocklin is. We are Glocklins, we both. We are the toughest all street gangs in Ocean City. What think about that? What think about it? I don't feel particularly threatened. What? This is totally incorrect. I like your xylophones though. What? Xylophones? These are glockenspiels that we have. Oh, Glocklins. I get it now. I am so outraged over you. I think we will have to mugging do. I'm gonna trick him. A mugging, eh? Alright. Give me your wallet. What? It would be vice versa. You give us your wallet. My wallet? Why would I give you my wallet when you're the ones who were insulted? That makes a lot of sense. Very good. Here's my wallet. I get 6 meat. And a locking pot. Great. A fine mugging all around. Well done. Right then. Hiram's. Alone. Ah! Lip balm. Jones. The shelf is empty unless. No, it's empty. Unless. No, it's empty. But wait! It's empty, I promise. Fine. What's this? Wait, what? Nah, just getting something. You suck. Long band. You know someone who shopping as current. Behind the counter. Snackle Mills Factory. There you go. As the two of you on the street, Molly suddenly stops and gestures to a nearby gun shop. Oh, hey! I know this bulldog. Hang on a second. Nah, just typewriter, quick tune up. That Scion is kind of hinky. Make yourself a piece of cake. I'll be right back. Don't see any cake around here, disappointingly, but Molly returns presently and with a freshly polished Tommy gun and a cheerful grin. She is now stronger. You're alright then. Is laden with snackle cakes, the worst snack food ever developed. Grab a case from Marvin. Oil drums. Grateful baking soda. The tarp is there to keep vinegar from getting into it. Looks like the abandoned factory has been occupied by the Ocean City's various gang street hoodlums, namely the Doughboys. They're hanging out here in their leather jackets and white aprons, bragging about sourdough starters and using rude words like focaccia, the son of brioche. Or they were until you made a huge racket getting in here. Now they're staring knives at you and also pointing knives at you. The bread, their bread knives, which are serrated, so you really don't want to get stabbed with one. Oh, add a little sugar. Ah, chemicals that you don't see that should be in food. Miscellaneous chemicals. Mana enriched flour. Ever since the advent of mass produced magical flour, the cost of fire insurance has skyrocketed. You know, I'm gonna do some cooking. Fancy food. Oh boy, what kind of food are you? Gagettes, stench armor, pie. Oh, braggadocious pie actually sounds really good. Plus moxie and plus 10 drop. There you go. And then I'll just do that too. Basic. Yay. But I eat to eat something else. You eat the pie, and let me tell you, you do a freaking amazing job at it. Nobody has ever eaten a pie as well as you. Just ate that pie. Just astonishing. Bravo. I'm the best. Nah. I mean, I do need to see if this thing works, so. With a fight! Oh, that's already not good. Oh, that's not good. Add a sax to the soundtrack. For damage enemies by one equal. Um, well, I already died. Ah! Okay, I'm glad I went with Molly. Because, damn. Kneecap him again. Then I should just be able to shoot that other guy. Hell yeah! I thought I died. I thought I lost that. What do you know? This must be the boss's office. It's the only office. Hey! Shouts one of the remaining doughboys. Get away from that door, you muffin forker. Alright, what? Um, my teeth. Ooh, that's a good one. Offhand. Okay. Pleasant crack muscle and spooky damage. Nah. Let's fight by one, by five. Five is much better than one. So Moxie, hard armor, spooky armor. Companion's muscle moxie and physicality makes you more likely to encounter traveling salesmen. Nah, it's probably better to yeah, keep them strong. Nope. Yes. Nope. Potions. Ooh, okay. Increase your sleeves armor. Increase your damage with ranged weapons. Hell yes. Fight these ones too. Ow. Oh, it's healed. Shit. I didn't know that. The tosser, tosser, the loafa. Hell yeah. Ow. Rude. Oh, we got rid of all those, so. Healing turtle! The healing power of turtles. That's funny. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna shoot you. I love it when this one guy, she just shoots him. And yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Franklin the Turtle is now stronger. So to the boss's office. The leader of the Doughboys, indefinitely but identifiable, sorry, by the fact that he has a greasier hat and more rivets in his jacket than the other doughboys, if not by the fact that he's in the manager's office, doesn't notice you when you enter. He appears to be focused on several large piles of wet bread dough lying on the ground around him. Weird. If you're interested in the history of Ocean City baking industry, this shelf has receipts that would be a treasure trove. You are not. The boss doughboy has not taken notice of you yet. He's probably not so dense that you get any closer before he does. Well, who the hell are you? Halva isn't really bread. Fine, get the halafa out of here then. What's halafa? It's a sort of Chilean flatbread. I feel like you're really screwing the ball in the biscuit barrel for that one. Get out of here right now, and I'm going to beat the crap out of you. Oh, that's much better. What are you doing with all these piles of dough? None of your, None of any business of yours. I'm perfecting my secret my secret recipe for bread golems. Soon I'm gonna be running this town. Oh yeah? You and what army? Me and my army of bread golems. Were you not listening? Alright, fine. I mean, rise! Yeah, bread golems. That's fun. I just got a mob guy with me? For some reason? Ernest Sandman Smith. Time to add some sax. Sax of violence. I love how it actually adds a saxophone into the jazz music. 9 physical. Damn, that's a really good attack. Not the turtle. Good. Shoot them. Boom. How do you want to go up there, dough man? I'm just gonna throw it at him. Shabata's pants. Manny Rich Flower. Hell yeah. Oh, mysticality. I don't really need that. It's a boss's desk. Rifle through it. I got meat and a dough baby recipe. Found the recipe for those little blob guys that the doughboys have as familiars. Uh, it calls for 3 cups of manna-rich flour mixed with something called sandwich cream and baked in an arcane oven. Huh. Alright. That was weird. I'm gonna go to Marvin and give him his snackle cakes. You turn a street corner and duck behind a mailbox just in time to avoid being spotted by 3 thin Lizzies. Tin Lizzies. I keep calling them Thin Lizzies. Who are either squatting on a stoop or stooping on a squat. An eavesdrop. I'm bored. When was the last time we had a good rumble? Ages. But we got a non-aggression pact with the Doughboys. Big Big Liz wouldn't like it if we messed that up. What about the Glocklins? Want to fight some of them? They're too weird. Can't understand what she's saying. You leaning careful not to be discovered. I can't hear with that helmet on. Are you eating something under there? Skirmish. They want to fight, sure. Oh, because they're mechanics. Rude. Prepare for some jazz. Gonna get one of those back. Jesus. Ha! You want to fight? You fight. Shoot them all. Torch my turtle. Leave Franklin alone. Rude. Hell yeah. I got the Tin Lizzy Chop Shop. Ah, I can follow them. You managed to sneak up to the Tin Lizzy's hideout without anyone noticing. You aren't going to stay unnoticed for long, though. Place is crawling with Lizzies. Unless your first move is to turn the tail and run, I guess. I guess. Jazz! Heck yeah. Leave the turtle alone! Nice. 10 meat, hand washing gasoline. And Franklin is stronger. Your damage of your magical weapon upon attacks by 3. I don't really have that. You really ought to put it out of its misery. Alright. Maybe that's worse. What's inside? Greasy gloves, spray on asbestos, and an awl? Oh, it's a combat item. You see the pointy bit of metal with a wooden handle. That's all, folks. Uh, hot, a hot armor to your pair of pants. Always good. And sleeves armor. Alright. Car looks terrible, but it smells great. Investigate. Uh, you isolate and confiscate the source of the freshness. Prototype air freshener. Ooh. Fishing rod. Face grease. Hand washing gasoline. And greasy knee pads. Grease armor, sleeves armor to a pair of pants. Oh, these are pants. Physicality. Oh no, these are add to pants. Hot armor or sleaze armor? I don't know. Nah, clothes. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Marvin because I still owe him his things. Blurb. Well, are you natives that were displayed? Wait, what even are you guys, Glurb? Are you even invaders? Or are you natives that were displaced by urban development, seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours? Evil? Okay, thanks. As long as we're on the same page. Soda in the hood! You shake a dubious can of soda can until the ball starts to rattle. Then pop the tab and hurl it at the fisherman. It explodes in a spray of sweet carbonated water, which they like, and glittering aluminum shrapnel. The confluence of these two conflicting emotions confuses them plenty enough for you to make. Here's Marvin. I found something. Here you go. Thanks a million. Here, take some meat for the cakes. And also I'll give you some sitting tips. What? Oh, one Moxie. You're good at sitting down and making it look like it normally does. Neat. And meat. Martin. Results. Tommy Toombs. Alright. No, I'm gonna go back to Plunkett Street and get some stylish gel. And tell the guy that these soda grenades are kind of terrible. Uh, what's for sale? Uh, get some smelling salts, because those are always good. Nah, I guess back to the chop shop. Only notices some tin cans scattered in an alley, and stops to stack them into a pyramid. Let's do some bean shooting practice. Let's do some bean shooter practice. Every little, every little bit helps, and always my fingers getting itchy. Seems like maybe we shouldn't be shooting guns in the middle of the city. Ah, baloney! It's copacetic. The fuzz here ain't worth a plugged nickel. And who else is gonna raise a beef when we're clearly healed? I'll take your word for it as soon as I figure what that is or was. Two of us take turns shooting cans until we run out of cans. All right, back to fighting. Dude, beware the power of my jazz. Hmm. smelling salts. There's you first. Shoot him. Ah, fuck. Okay, I might take the sleaze armor. Well, I should be able to face grease and face grease. I should be able to take them all out with just one throw of the thing. It's a welding bench. There's a welding mask on top of it. I got a welding mask. Hard armor, physical armor. I'm gonna add this. Add the knee pads? Yes. That makes sense, honestly. Uh, stench armor. I got a new hat, I guess. A muscular woman with flaming red hair is sitting atop a throne made of welded together wrenches and glaring at you. Nice entrance. Thanks. Nice chair. Thanks. Now who the hell are you? I'm gonna introduce myself politely. Tommy Tunes. Nice to meet you. Why ain't you sweet? I'm Big Liz. Big, Big Liz Studebaker. I'm the boss of this gang. That makes sense. Now, considering that you just busted in my scrapyard and beat up 5 of my girls, plus however many on the way here, I figure you got something on your mind. What is that you want exactly? I'll come back when I've decided. I that seems like a big thing I don't know how to make do with yet. Um, bus stop. Yes. Oh, chapter 2. The spooky forest. Alright. It's the unsinkable Molly Buttons. She shoots you a wink, and probably other things. Alright. It's a lighthouse keeper, presumably. Excuse me, are you the lighthouse keeper? Sorry to bother you. My name's Tommy Tombs. I'm red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. You okay? Uh-huh. I just ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty. I see. Lighthouse keeping a lonely job, huh? Well, it's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't minded though. Ain't exactly a people person. What can I do for you? Have you seen an old compass around here? Directions kind or the circles kind? Directions. Aha! I got one I picked up an old estate sale about, 20 years ago, I reckon. I'll show it to you, but it's upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. Flooded? Ah, yeah. Filled right up to the top. Have to look through the window there, and you might see a fish pass by. How did that even happen? Pump broke. No, I mean, how does a lighthouse get just fill up with water? We aren't even below sea level here. Something to do with the tides, I reckon. This is a lake. Anyhow, I need a Glaxton valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road if you have mind to help me out. Sure. The tower's entirely filled with water. The lighthouse keeper just put a little cork in the keyhole. Wow. Took, this is a nice chess set. You carve the whittle the pieces yourself. It took me 16 years. It took you 6 months to carve each piece? Pawns went quicker than the tall ones, but more or less, yeah. The horses were particularly tricky. No sense in rushing it. Guess not. Want to play a game? Can't. Already got game progress. Only piece that's been moved is a single white pawn. Yeah, I went first. That was 2 years ago. Who you playing with? Nobody? I'll play with you. Interesting. It's your turn. Don't rush me. I want to consider all possibilities. Come back in 3 or 4 months. All right. Distillery and vampires. You push through the woods and into a small clearing and discover a group of three vampires. Because apparently you aren't allowed to discover anything good in any of these clearings. Well, I say three vampires, but there's one vampire, one bat, and one small cloud. So it could be a vampire, her pet bat, and leftovers from a bean lunch. I, I, I assure you, we are all three vampires. Ah, crap! She heard me. Talk to him. What's the deal here? Are you demonstrating the vampire evolutionary line or something? What? You know, like the bat evolved into out of the cloud, and the humanoid evolved out of the bat. No, or is the bat a caveman vampire? No. If anything, this is more like the three states of vampire matter. What? You know, solid, liquid, and gas. Bats are a liquid? Look, the metaphor is not the perfect one. And we are going to fight or what? Keep talking. Honestly, I'd rather keep talking about about vampire physics. This is interesting. If you three are solid, liquid, and gas, that implies the existence of a fourth kind of vampire, right? Look, I already said that it is not a perfect. Well, actually, yes. Now that you mention it, that that is a fourth kind of vampire. A plasma vampire? Yes. When a vampire is destroyed by sunlight, they sometimes energy, become a high energy but sort of short-lived vampiric spirit, which we call a morori, which is what you mention is now that now that now that you mention it is rather analogous with the plasma state of matter. Neat. I got cosmetic wine. Well done. I've never thought about this before. You are very intelligent for a human. Oh heck. I was just kind of stalling for time, to be honest. But maybe bats are liquid. Everyone turns and looks at the bat, who shrugs wordlessly. You should go and find. I should go and find other vampires with which to discuss the implications of this. Good evening, human. Sweet. Hello. Begone from this place. You have no business here. I do actually. I like for you to invite me inside. What? No. Don't you have to? I thought that was like one of the big vampire things, and that if someone asks you to invite them inside, you have to do it. So that is nearly the most opposite of true that is possible for it to be. Oh darn. Leave this place at once? or the consequences will be most dire. Oh, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? If you do not leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the answer will be, me. Hey, that's pretty good. Ha! You really set me up for that one. Trickering to letting you pass. Okay, I'll go. I have an appointment anyway. Oh, hey, do you have the time? I did not have a watch, but she shades her eyes with one arm and looking at the midnight sun. Probably about 12, 12:30. Ah! Her hair bursts into flames with a screech. She turns into a bat, which is still on fire and escapes into a hole inside the building. Fine then. Alright, I mean, they gave it to me, so. I guess this is where Grandpa Joe kept all his broken glass. Used to be stored here, is now in booze heaven. Make some potions. Fancy potions. Universal lubricants. Oh, that's really good. Plus one to range attacks. Okay, so if I do this one, increase your maximum one and the damage for your ranger by 3. That is much better. Yes. Slick. Hobo code knowledge. Oh, dang it. I thought I need more hobo code. Well, I guess they gave us a visual. I was not expecting that. I guess the hardware store. The Ware Hard store. Molly points out a sign at the fork in Sandwich Historical Village and Witch Trial Museum. Ooh, witches! Let's go check it out. You like that kind of spooky stuff? It's the berries. Get the blood pumping, you know. Well, if they have a haunted house, you have to promise not to shoot any of the actors. No promises. So check it out. The village of Sandwich has become was home to a terrifying witch cult until the inhabitants were convicted and executed in the trials of 1692, and the village stood empty and uninhabited for hundreds of years. Come explore the town and learn more. Identical of all four color stuff. See what's for sale. Sandwich cream. I'll buy one. Make it two. Black cat is staring glumly at an empty dish labeled Hecate. Fill, fill the dish. I got a new cat! You can now pet Hecate and receive a boon. Pet her now. It's her boon. Plus 3 hot armor. Ah, nice. The Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of sandwich cream that was the village's chief export, besides witchcraft? The Putnam House. Oh, hey. Bye. Which partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. Security guards keeping a close eye on the things, which honestly isn't very difficult since there's only 2. Hi there! Hello, welcome to Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits. Excuse me, dude. Sorry, sir. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on the things. I do not actually know anything about the exhibits. Guess that won't work. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Uh, it appears to be someone's diary. Oh yeah, a little description on the front of the plinth says Diary of Delia Putnam. That confirms it. Mostly, it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering the archaic handwriting and spelling, so we flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. Ugh, I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he just go around being as mean as he wants to everybody, just because he has a lot of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been it would have been worth the trouble. Antique ragdoll. Take a look. Ragdoll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it, and for some reason it has the word boring embroidered across it. The old plaque, which is frequently used special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This was apparently made to target Mrs. or Miss Boring, though no one of that name is listed in the town records. And then tiny text at the bottom of the plaque. These pins were not found with the poppet, but were added for demonstrational purposes. Interesting. Everything in this house was destroyed by a fire except for two objects which were found concealed within a metal box. This trough may have been used to bathe human sacrifices before the ceremony. We don't have evidence of that, but it seems plausible. Fish. I got meat. More fish. More meat. Last, probably the last one. It's probably rule 3. More meat. Yep. We actually use this well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. Too late. Well, I could also just say it helps. Sandwich's church also served as an ersatz town hall, courtroom, racquetball court, and dark sorcery palace. Nice gazebo. The sign reads, Sandwich gazebo, vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. The altar where the town's witches perform their horrifying sacrifices. Note the blood. Dilapidated church altar. Okay. Some brown splotches on the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. Sign is written in rough black wax. Today is the trial of William. Hands accused. The sign is too weathered and decayed to read. Wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. Uh, Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Sandwich boasted the county's very tripartite outhouse. Please do not attempt to use it. It's very old. One. Well, modern convenience has been provided for convenience. Well yourself in it. It's 3 sinks, and this is one of them. Flush. Wait, what? It just said it's 3 doors for 1 toilet and 3 sinks. Weird. This chessboard has clearly been left out on display. Uh, Allegory for the evil battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing the warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the crouching forces of darkness. These dread fronts have no historical significance. The Aras appear to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line, though due to the low resolution of the embroidery used at the time, it's impossible to discern exactly who it is. It has been pointed out that this Aras is unlikely to have been manufactured in the capital of Pas de Calais department of northern France, therefore is merely a sparkling tapestry. Oh, jeez. You know, it must have been always been boring. According to the county records, these were the most expensive stairs in the county. They go up one. They go up a full 1.5 floors. Oh, jeez. The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalog the contacts. Please pardon our dust. The bedroom was traditionally given to servants as it was felt by the proctors that it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the night and fell down the stairwell. Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits. Find out how to deal with these strange holes we found behind the wallpaper. Home of the county's most excessive collection of cravats. This was the bedroom of Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This was the Proctor's spare bedroom, where they kept spares of all the expensive things they owned. This room is not part of the tour house. Alright, weird. Cemetery behind the church. Sandwich Cemetery. Please respectful of the graves. Also, check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were witchcraft in 92. Fourth. Danforth. Asian. Oh, so he died before that. Haitians. And Thomas Clarence all died in 92. Hobocode. Stone. Possible check inside the stone, and there's lucky hat. It's a unique drop. Bye for now. Wait, Proctor, our town founder, 1582 to 1644. God damn, he lived a while. Putnam. Mm, this tombstone is covered in lichen. Proctor, 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 the Proctors, the Putnams, and Danforths. Oh, neat. Anyway, back to this. Sure. Hobo code. Nice man. Ask him for candy. Neat. You're the proprietor, I presume. Yeah. Welcome to hardware store in the Crystal Dream Valley. Because it's the only hardware store in the valley? No, because it's the only hardware store in the. Ah, shucks. You preempted my joke. Sorry. Ah, no hard feelings. Good to see a new face around. What can I do for you? Ask for candy. Ah, cool, I got candy. Physical armor by 3. Um, that's about the valve. I need a. Is it Galaxton valve, right? Ah, well, shucks. They stopped making those things nearly a decade ago. I guess there's a slight chance there's still one in the back room since the termites got in the inventory. Or maybe after it got flooded. It's real biblical style of disaster back there. I'll unlock the door for it. Find a Galaxton valve in that mess. You're welcome to it. Yep. All right. For paints in all the season's trendiest patented colors, such as chartreuse blue and cauliflower chartreuse and light violet. What? It has a junk tag on it. 10,000 meat. Effective pesticides. Ah, well, that's. There's nothing else here. Step through. Step through the hole in the door and immediately feel sickening lurch in your stomach uh, and a burst of "this was a bad idea" in your mind. Yeah, that tracks. Um, like when you hit the first drop of a traveling carnival's rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. It looks like you're still in the same place, except someone came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking. Workbench. Oh, baby. It's a 1917 calendar on the wall of the desk. It looks brand new. As you leave the storeroom, the shopkeeper spins around and you both stare at each other in surprise. You were the shop. You, because the shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when you went in, and him because, hey now, what the heck are you doing in my back room? And how did you get back there without me seeing you? Termite inspector? I didn't call for a termite inspector. No, I do surprise inspections so the termites won't find out in advance. Well, how'd you get past me? I'm very good at my job. Well, I don't expect you found any termites. I make my own pesticides. Yes, it seems to be pretty efficient. I might have to go back in there for a follow-up check later, though. That's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I'll keep it tidy back there. Some of this barrel says not for sale. Such as regular orange, ordinary blue, and conservative blue. Um, that's a good one. I'll have to remember that. Sure, you will. What can I do for you? Flaxton valve. Government balance bought the entire stock. What? Big dam they're building. How are you on though? How long? 6 to 8 weeks. for me? Back right away? Oh, sure. Here's what? No. You know how I said that's not a problem? Well, no. Listen, I can tell you they bought a heap more Glaxon valves than they're gonna use. You're gonna damn. If you go up to the work site, you might be able to get the foreman to sell you their spares. There's that. Southeast end of the valley, you got a map. I got a postcard. Crystal Dream Lake. Never heard of that. But it's got a little picture of a dam on it. See, that's about the same place relative here. Glad he's not the smartest. He's not the brightest bulb in the box. Outhouse rentals. Uh, can I rent the last one? It'll be 200 meat up front for the installation and half that each month afterwards for maintenance. What maintenance do you do? I dump some powdered lime in the hole, clean out the ventilation pipes, check for splinters, and once the pit starts to get full, I move the outhouse over a couple yards and dig a new one for you. Plus, you get a free subscription to the local newspaper. Sure. The Sandwich Museum. Yes. Mm. They got a pretty state-of-the-art toilet facility out there, but never hurts to have a backup, I suppose. All right, I'll get a pick dug tomorrow and have the outhouse finished for you. All right. I had a feeling I'd have to go leave. Go back to the museum. Two things which are hard to describe, but let's just say they're more or less like smoking holes in space through which you can see a faint light of distant dying stars float up to you with an air of menace. The two orbs squint at you, and Mr. Poindexter's voice echoes through your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Ah, Mr. Tombs. Clearly, you do not recognize the the warning inherent in our last meeting. How predictable you are. This hand gesture? And Jesus, just flips him off. I suppose you think you're clever. I just like clever. Well, that makes sense. Considering how you're fully in love with yourself, Mr. Tombs, you are in affairs that do not concern. Uh, you're interfering in affairs that do not concern you are the affairs of very important and powerful people. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you creeps stop interfering with my affairs? Final warning, Mr. Tombs. Not playing games. Oh, that's a shame. Good teacher. Two pickup. Take cars and spray them at the orbs. Flinch and sputter in a fluttering cloud of white cardstock. By the time Dexter recovers his composure, it's gone. Dirty, uncouth little. Next time we meet, I'll put you in your place. And I'm adding littering to your list of crimes. This outhouse has those time portals in it because it's apparently impossible for us to make a game that doesn't include a blatant Dave the Tentacle reference. What is Dave the Tentacle? Almost go like Flash game or something. Kind of looks like Sam and Max. Well, looks like it's mid 90s. Anyway, flush yourself through. Let this horse to water, but the horse is finishing the job itself. The Discarded newspaper says it's March 3rd, 1692. That's a few days before the last entry in the diary in the Putnam house. Oh, hello. Come right in. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Not at all. I am always glad to have visitors when my husband is out riding the circuit. My name's Tommy Toombs. A pleasure. I'm Teresa Danforth. It's a bunch of barrels, handmade bed, which has been made, presumably, also by hand. No secret passage. There's zero reason for you to expect there to be one. Fish. And full of clean water. Kids are a reader. All the titles look pretty boring though. Usual outfits. Where must you come from? Oh, I guess you could say I'm from Ocean City. Oh, the big city. That must be much more exciting than our little village. Ah, don't sell this place short. This city is more modern. That's all. You said your husband's riding the circuit? What's that mean? He's a judge for the county. Most of the little towns out this way are too small to have their own courthouse and judge, so they save up their legal matters, and Clarence rides around to settle things once a month or so. That must take a while. Does he get lonely while he's away? Oh, our boy Tom and I keep other company well enough. Keep each other company. What's with the barrels? Oh, he wants a year's supply of cream at the last county fair. Didn't expect them to give us it all at once. None of us even particularly care for cream. Care for a ladleful, or even a whole barrel. No thanks, I'm good. For many days, but our boy Tom and I keep each other, yes. That's a lot of cream. Fish it. Probably less meat. Never mind! Nice. Door in the house is locked. If only they had a way to unlock things that were locked. So key is what you're saying. Regular church altar. One of the kids has left a gloopy jam sandwich lying on the corner. And today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused of stealing Tom Danforth's pocket watch, making a dumb-looking doll, writing Peter Proctor's "A Stinky Rude Word Head" on the wall of the outhouse. A group of kids is gathered around a little girl holding up an odd doll. Order! Order! Come on, if we're gonna have a trial, we've gotta do it properly. I don't see why we have to have a dumb old trial anyway. We all know she's guilty. Sniffle. I didn't do anything. Why are you being so mean to me? Because you're weird and an outsider. I only live half a mile down the road. I was born here. Yeah, but your family's outsiders. Your father wasn't born here. My family's been here for like 60 generations. Closer to four, actually, but the larger point stands. Intervene. Hey, you kids, what's going on here? What? Who are you? I've never seen you around here before. My name's Tommy. I'm a traveler. Well, we're having a trial for that crybaby Patricia. I'm Tom, the judge. And that's Delia, the jury. And Peter's the executioner. Executioner? Holy Jesus, kid! We're not gonna literally execute her. Probably. My pa says you should decide on the punishment until after conviction. Huh. Well, how's it going? Not great. Patricia keeps crying instead of presenting any kind of proper defense. I see. Mister, will you be my attorney? Attorney. Stample, will you be my attorney? Well, that's a good idea, actually. Then you can present the case, and she can cry as much as she wants. Hmm. How's she gonna pay for it? My father ain't even gonna lend attorney fees to some slanderizing crybaby. Well, guess I'll do it pro bono. Huh? Thank you, Sniffle. So what's the trial about? The defendant stands accused of 3 crimes: stealing Tom Danforth, that is my gold pocket watch, defacing the public outhouse with a very rude slogan about Peter Proctor, and making a weird doll. I didn't do any of those things. You got the doll right there. Look at it. It's got 3 arms. That's weird. Well, it was regular when I made it. Okay. What do I need to do? Oh, we're at the part of the trial where the defense would submit evidence that contradicts one of the charges. What are the charges again? Pocket vandalizing the outhouse, and making a weird asymmetrical 3 arm doll. Promises don't count according to law. You gotta prove it. Alright, Patricia, I got this. I'll be right back. You can't just leave in the middle of a trial. Well, yeah, but what if I have to go? That's what I'm saying. You can't. No, I mean, what if I have to go, you know? Oh, well, look, kid, I can't just unload in the middle of a church. Jeez, mister, alright, fine. I guess we'll spend the trial for a short recess. Says Sandwich Gazebo, vagrants not welcome. That's not vandalize it. You look around and make sure nobody's watching and scratch the knot off it. Take that, authority. If you like this tub of daisies, I have good news for you. There's 2 others just like it. A state-of-the-art toilet facility. You poke your head inside. There's some graffiti scratching the wall. Peter Proctor's a stinky duty head. Bartholomew Danforth, Patience Danforth, Putnam. Uh, make a move. No, white is winning. Too bad, black. You hide behind the arras, hoping the Proctors aren't genealogically Danish. Fortunately, Mrs. Proctor doesn't seem to have noticed your move. Her conversation gradually returns to a less hushed, more easily eavesdroppable volume. Drop those eaves. Did I mention we've been picking out some new furniture for the bedrooms? Oh, really? Yes. Bureaus and armoires and such. I found a delightful little nightstand for Peter's room. If you have a secret, it even has a secret compartment in it, for which for when he's older and needs to hide sinful lithographs from us. Oh, how charming! Okay, that's good to know. Excuse me, can I help you with something? No, thanks, I'm fine. What I'm getting at is, why are you in my house? Oh, I was just looking around. Look, but I'm not. Look, I'm not one to be unhospitable to uninvited guests, even total strangers. But I do have company at the moment, so if you'll excuse me. Oh, sure, no problem. Root cellar, presumably. The doors are locked with an expensive German combination lock requiring five-letter word. Hmm. I think I can probably summon a hobo. Go fishing. You might accidentally give the horse a lip piercing, and who even knows how long it will take before bows become fashionable. Uh, Looks like that change you made to the sign had an effect. There's a hobo hanging out here, eating sandwich cream right out of the jar. Talk to them. Are you enjoying that sandwich cream? I sure am. I can't get enough of this stuff. It's probably why everybody calls me Creamy Steve. Yeah, probably. Best sandwich cream in the tri-state area. There, right here. It's a traditional recipe. Ask him about hobo code. Sure, I know two words. Is one of them cream, and the other is here. All right then. Talk about the hobo camp. I bet they're okay. I'd love to share this with like-minded individuals. All right. Well, cool. All right. Let's go back up. What? I made the change. I changed that. Mrs. Proctor, Mr. Proctor. I kind of legal authority to search it. Go in. Peter Proctor's nightstand, you presume? The only thing inside is a sheet of paper listing several things that have been taken away by the Historical Society for restoration and cataloging. A bag of fancy glass marbles, a steel ball bearing, marbles and steel ball bearings, fake spider made of horsehair and copper wire, stuff like that. Nothing that seems relevant to the trial. Check the hidden compartment. You reach inside the drawer and feel around until you uh, pop open. Oh, what's this? What is this? Seems suspicious, but isn't the problem with predictions all that has too many arms? This child's bed from 100 years ago is still nicer than the bed you ever owned. A custom child height window. Have a half height dressing mirror. Look. Wow, it has its very own sculpture of toilets. It's solid mahogany. Alright. Root cellar. I need a shovel. Hardware store. Beppo's hoe? Pretend you didn't find it. I'll go there later. I need a shovel. Huge plunger. Those, one of those. I have a shovel. Let's try the dam. They might have a shovel over there. A cheeky squirrel challenges you to a race. It's difficult, of course, involving several jumps and climbs. Race this fool. I got 7 HP. Damn, that squirrel's fast. You cross the line fast first by a hair. Both you and the squirrel collapse at the lake, panting, sweating, laughing, clapping each other on the back. What a great day. Great day for squirrel races. Not the squirrel racists. The squirrel races. This what you call it is huge. Damn. God. Fish in a sack. Fish in a sack. Pacific schizoid. Book hidden in pipe. Oh, neat. Oh, that's handy. Oh, hello. Pipe shoes? Fish. Hey, Poindexter says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed on the site. Poindexter? Yeah, Poindexter, the foreman. Terrence Poindexter. Ah, oh, jeez. Alright. Starving. The rest of the crew went for lunch, and somebody had said to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and looky loos off the site. I drew the short pants. Short pants? You mean straw? Nah. We got 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleared out that nest of fairies. Can I have them? No, because then we'd have no way of picking who stands God. Man, I can't believe how hungry I am. I feel like I'm gonna turn inside out. So it says lunch. Reason everybody else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Poindexter considers lunch. That is it. Man, I'd kill for a jellied eel. Poindexter brings these little sludge. He says the point of eating is nutrition. Making sustenance pleasurable is a pointless waste of time and resources. He's a real riot party, that guy. Sounds awesome. Uh, I love sausage. Freshly baked roll. Some cheese. Pressed ham panini. Sleepy, 40% hungry. Pumpkin broth. Hungry. Homemade cookie. Hey! I'm turning those off. Close. Jesus. Set aside. Wash it. So, fish. Crafting nuts. Daxton shafts. Waxman discs. Braxton cords. Frampton picks. Claxton valves. There we go. fish. I want to get the hook stuck. Damn it. Pipe shoes. Jesus. Give it to the government. Yeah. Screw you, government. And lighthouse. Oh, it's you. Hi. Are you a clone or is this a time paradox? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five. Which one? Kiss him goodbye. You lean forward. You lean for a kiss goodbye. No tongue now. One won't make this weird or anything. Wink. Natives look forward to a second one. Stall Glaxton valve. That helps. Go again. I installed now. I've been waiting, watching the water go down through the window. You're out enough for our purposes now. Come on upstairs. Here we are. Well, magic happens. Magic. The books. Lighthouse. Can I see the compass now? Certainly not. I need that. You asked if I had no compass. I said I did. That I'd show it to you. I said someone to give it to you. Need it. Ah! I gotta calibrate the lamp so to the North Star. And I need a good compass to show me which way is north. Which one is the north one? New one. I said a good one. Ain't the new ones ain't any use at all. Why not? How they changed them? Changed the compasses? Teach you that in school? Folks got short memories. Because the only roundabout turn of the century, some Atlas company bought the patent on West and rebranded it as New North. And they did a recall of all the compasses and issued new ones. All point west now. Useless for my purposes. Alright? So if I can find you another pre North compass in at least as good condition as mine, then sure, I'll swap you. Don't really get the point of that. That would be though, since you already have one. It's a long story. Never mind then. I got a Geiger counter. Most old compasses have radium paint on the dials, so you'll need so you can read them at night. This old Geiger counter ought to be able to pick up the radiation on that. Where should I start? Old junkyard. All right then. Box of spare 60-watt light bulbs. 60-watt light bulbs? Not much. Ain't big leap. I mean, yeah. It's an empty and wet bookshelf. Good thing he did. He had his books downstairs. Sandwich cream. Ah, a dough baby. Give it a name. Oh, Pillsbury. His name is Pillsbury. He's gonna be the Pillsbury Doughboy. No, he's gonna be the Pillsbury Dough Baby. Pillsbury the dough baby. Hey there, Pillsbury. Ah, it heals. Familiars. Heals at random wounded. Okay, that's good. Heals its owner or heals. I'll stick with Franklin for now because Franklin's getting strong. All right, let's go back to the museum. Oh wait a minute. Approach him. Oh god. Oh, these again. Jesus. Go to the junkyard first. They might have a shovel. Before the museum. Passionate pet store. Okay. That. God dang it. Honey. Impenetrable shellac. Hello there. Welcome to Greta's Compassionate Pet Store. I'm Greta. Hi, Greta. I'm Tommy. Tommy Toons. Can I ask you a question? Of course. Where are all the pets? Oh, they're out back. In cages? No, in the woods. I see. What stops them from leaving? Compassion. Okay, what pets do you have for sale? Well, I've got the snake available for adoption. I've also got a giant mosquito left in stock. What do you feed these? Oh, you don't have to worry about regular food. They'll graze or scavenge for whatever. They're very resourceful. Well, that's certainly convenient. If you want to soup them up a little bit, you make them real beefy. I sell some specially formulated familiar chow. Uh, I'm a little uncomfortable with the use of words like soup and beef in a pet store, but okay. Not right now. Wait, say, before you leave, would you like a complimentary copy of the book I wrote? Sure, why not? Thanks. Oh! That might have been a bad idea. You read the book, you read through all of Greta's wackadoo rituals, and your familiars bond over how lame it all is. Call for backup's now been upgraded. You donate, uh, so you don't accidentally read it again. Jesus. Okay. To the junkyard. Untie the tags. Cool. A heated fishing rod cooks the trash from the inside. Hot rod. Something shiny in this pile. Friendship ring. Here's Muscle, Muscali, and Moxie by Companions by 2. Let's try this for now. Technologist. Right. stench armor. Uh, oh, by 3. Oh, ooh, wait a minute. No. This hobo is trying to wrestle a stove out of the trash pile. Hey, howdy, I'm Beanie. Hi, Beanie, I'm Tommy, Tommy Toons. Ask him about hobo code. Alright, let's see if I have anything that increases my muscle. No. Let's try some sleaze armor. Really? I need sleaze armor and... Oh, okay, fine. Oh, hello! This garbage dump is much deeper and older than it initially appears. Huge rooms and tunnels have been carved out of the trash, like the worst archaeological dig imaginable. Weirdly, it seems like the trash caves are home to a swarm of large, beautiful colored butterflies. Move towards them slowly to try not to startle them. Uh, Closer, you realize instead of having regular insect bodies, they're little people. Fairies! Wow! Hello there! Hello! Gosh, you're really beautiful. You're beautiful! That sounded just like my voice. Are you guys mimics? That's real cute. Ah, it's on my face! Not on my eyes! No, not my eyes! Ah! What? The hell? Uh, Time to stab you in the neck. It's a needle. I'll be on my way. Jim, the other one's got a gun! The other fairy approaches, lugging a full-size snuff-proof revolver. Beautiful! Run. Shovel! Behold the power of jazz! Oh, jeez. Kill you. Oh, that's not good. I might be losing this fight. Ah, damn it. Oh, you know you got enough XP to buy a skill and make your character more powerful? Yeah, I didn't know that. Wait. I got a new effect. Covered with scabs. Oh. How much? Oh my god, I have a lot of XP. Yes. And this one. I didn't know I had all that XP. Oh god. There we go. Ow. Ow. Not the turtle. Ah, shoot. Yeah, but then you have this. Haha. I got a fairy skull wand? Magical weapon. This is a tiny wand. This tiny wand is tipped with a fairy skull, which is like a human skull, except it's only about an inch in diameter. Fairy cake. Increase your mysticality by one and damage. Okay. It just knows I'm gonna do the sack, so it just does it anyway. the turtle. Ah, damn it. Vivacious jab? Got a fairy knife, fairy dust, and Franklin's gotten stronger. He's too small for you to get a good grip on it with clumsy human hands. Alright. A foot from a big statue. That's how far away you are from this and what it is. Alright. Got no compass. Before I go back there, I must away to the museum. For we have a shovel. And a shovel is what we need for the museum and such. Oh, wait, what's this? Nope. Fight. Alright. Fighting this thing now. Yay, good for Turtle. Okay, let's see if there's stuff I can use. Causing bleed to a vampire. What do you know? And power of jazz. Team. You. Shit. Hey, come on! Needed that. mushroom. Vampire pitch pipe? Deals your moxie plus 3 spooky damage. Okay. Alright. Weird, but okay. Now I must do here and dig. Go down. What's this? These ancient chalk marks are mostly rubbed away and indiscernible, but they might once have been part of an ancient ritual circle. In the middle of the circle, you see the broken piece of an old pocket watch. There was an actual witchcraft going on here. After all, it's spooky. So I need to find what the triumph of the witch hunters over the town's terrifying witch cult. Jeez. Okay, so I still need the code. Huh. Talk to her. This is the berries. I got so many. Oh, cool. She got stronger. Fishing it. Saddle shoes. Fish in a sack. And I got a meat. What the heck, saddle shoes? Ride the ground like a horse. They're called saddle shoes because, like a saddle, they're worn directly underneath the butt. I have evidence concerning the doll, I guess. You guess? Oh, God, that's really annoying. Uh, that doesn't sound very evidential. What did you find? Well, I found this little arm that looks like it was torn off a rag doll, but if Patricia's already has three, let me see that. Oh, yeah, this is mine. Look, Patricia holds up the doll, showing you the stitches with a fix where she fixed the hole by the torn off arm. Wait, your doll was originally a regular four-armed one? Uh huh. I made it based off yours because I thought it was neat. Hang on. A four-armed doll is regular in 1692? Not everywhere, but around here? Yeah, I get so bored. I wanted something different, so I made a doll with four arms. But I'm not allowed to be different. So I had to tell Mom and Pa it was the regular fashion for dolls. It was the regular fashion for dolls, and I don't know, it just became a thing. Get it? So you were mad because you thought Patricia had out differented you by having an asymmetric doll. Yeah, sorry Patricia, that wasn't fair. Your doll really is good. I like mine better. I like it better than mine. Aw, thanks. I forgive you, Delia. Our dolls can hug and make up and hee hee. Say that's funny. I just noticed the fabric on the missing arm has has gotten all stiff, like it's really old or something. Oh, I was wondering why I was wondering why you said in 1692 like that. Might as well come clean. I time traveled here from the future. Hmm. Well, that explains it then. Expect a little bit more pushback on, to be honest. Where did you actually find the arm? We haven't read Weirdly Resolved what happened. I found it in. Who cares? It's just a stupid rag doll. If your parents had any money, you two would have real dolls instead of making your own out of trash. I found the secret in the secret compartment in Peter's nightstand. Why you? Yeah, it figures. Not surprising in the least. Charge dismissed. So what's left? Since you resolved the matter of the doll, Patricia is accused of stealing my pocket watch and vandalizing the outhouse. I'll be right back. Do you have some kind of problem in your guts? Yeah, must have eaten some bad whatever people eat in the late 17th century. Okay, well, try and get it all out this time. I hereby suspend for a short recess. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm sorry. That is not happening. That is so annoying. I ran into Tom at the church, playing with the other kids. He seems like a real smart cookie. Oh yeah, oh my yes, he takes after his father. Always got his nose in a book. I'd be it'd be nice if they got to spend more time together. But the pocket watch Charles got Tom for his birthday has helped. Pocket watch? Yes, a fine golden pocket watch. That'll keep track of when he'd be back. Clarence said. Tom really cherishes it. Did you know the boy said he wants to be buried with that pocket watch? Buried with it. Haha, wow. Your husband. Okay. Hmm. Up yours, White. Alright. So now if I go back here, God, it really doesn't make a difference. Check that out. Shovel. I got his pocket watch. Well, look at that. Tom got his wish after all. I have evidence that proves Patricia didn't steal the pocket watch. Present it to the court. Here it is. Is this your pocket? This is your pocket watch, right? Hey, yeah, it is. Wow, thanks. Where'd you find it? I'd rather not say. If it isn't evidence that you didn't tell us where you found it, uh, it might have been in your house or something. All right, I found it in your grave. What? I'm a time traveler from the future. Remember? I heard your mom say you love that pocket watch so much that you want to be buried with it when you die. So I went back to my time and dug up your grave to see if see if you were, and you were. So there it is. Wow, that's crazy. You're crazy. Possibly, but it's true. And the fact that you were buried with that watch, Tom, means that you eventually would have found that it found it wherever you lost it. So Patricia didn't steal it. Steal it. Switches the watch through and then winds and holds up to. It still works. The finest craftsmanship. Still working after 236 years. They don't make them like that anymore. Okay, but this doesn't prove Patricia didn't take it. Maybe I found it in her house, or will give it back to me, or something. Maybe, but it's a closed loop now. We can't ever know how you would have gotten your watch back because now you've got it back because I just gave it to you. It doesn't, and isn't that all that you really wanted? Was just your watch back? You never really believed Patricia stole it. I would like to know what happened to it, but yeah, you're right. Sorry, Patricia. I hereby withdraw my accusations. So, where does that leave us? You cleared Patricia of most of the charges, but you still accused of vandalizing the outhouse. Does it still count as vandalism as it's true? Hey! Yeah, it's vandalism either way. Just checking. I'll be right back. Are you serious? I would not like to subject myself to this humiliation in front of a bunch of kids if it weren't serious. Fine. Alicia. Alicia. I'm gonna try Alicia, see if that's the code. Oh, it's 5. Damn it. Strange. Very strange. Peter Project, who's a duty head till the very end. He lived 230 years old? Okay. definitely something about. There should be like a clue or something. Yeah. Bring the. Okay, I don't get it. What's going on? Oh my god. Okay, so I actually had to look this one up. This, I don't know how the hell you're supposed to figure this out. So the code is folk, but that's because it's originally supposed to be fluke, and they misspelled it with the L and the U and the U and the L, so it's folk. There's a gold pocket watch on the shelf. Investigate. Typically, you shouldn't be able to be down here without having finished dealing with the kids and their trial. But I'm calling, not that I'm calling you a cheater. You probably just remembered the combination to the left from an alternate timeline. Shit. Okay, they called me out on it. Damn it. So, and I will totally give you credit for being clever enough to try and shortcut things this way. But since messing with the stuff in the cellar, shucks. Okay, fine. I'm not supposed to be down here yet. So then, how? What's the? Okay, I thought that was how I was supposed to solve that thing. Damn it. Okay, now I'm just need to figure out what the hell. Okay. Can I buy in here again? Rubbing paper. Special piece of paper is made for rubbing of historical graves and such and the like. You don't need charcoal or anything. Wait, okay, so if I take this and then go back and then get a rubbing of the graffiti. Ha! Alright, now take this back, because this should be my evidence. Where are we? Yeah, clear for most of the is your butt totally broken? I bet everyone's butt is broken in the future. I bet nobody can afford good working butts anymore. Stop making fun of my broken butt. It's a tragedy. Order the butt. Alright, well, that's not quite right. Maybe we need to compare it to her diary? Ooh, okay. Tear out the page. Go over your shoulder, see the guard watching you. You're going to have to distract him if you... Okay, how can I distract him? Bamboozle! What? Okay. Take a look. Ooh, pull out some pins. Tell him about the pins. Ooh, yeah, a bunch of pins fell out of that doll. What did you say? Some of the pins fell out of that weird voodoo doll or whatever. Might be dangerous. Someone could step on them. Ah, jeez. Now I can take out the page. From Delia Putnam's diary. Wait. Delia Putnam. We're talking about Mary. She died in 1688. Alright, wait. Okay, so I... No, go back this way. Oh, Patricia. I have evidence that proves Patricia didn't write the graffiti. Right, let's see. Ahem. I have two pieces of paper. This one is a rubbing from the outhouse, showing the graffiti in question. Peter Proctor is a stinky... Yes. That's graffiti in question, alright. Grr. My father basically owns this crummy town. You won't get away with this slander, Patricia. Technically, it's libel, not slander. Yeah, that's right. What's the other piece of paper? This is a page from someone's diary. Someone who clearly thinks Peter Proctor is a stinky duty head. And if you compare the handwriting of the graffiti, they're a perfect match. Oh wow, they sure are. Whose diaries are from? Diaries came from belongs to Delia Putnam. What? Give me that. Snatches the you. Wait. Wait a minute. I don't remember writing this. Hey, this date. This is dated 3 days from now. Paper's really old too. What's going on here? I already told you guys. I'm from the future. I stole this from a museum. My diary's in a museum? Wow! So you admit that? I wrote that graffiti. Yeah, whatever. It isn't liable if it's true, right? Hey! Yeah, that's correct. And in any case, the charge against Patricia is hereby dropped. You do owe someone an apology, though, Delia. Yeah, not you, duty head. He means Patricia. Sorry, Patricia. It was Pete. It was Peter I was mad at. I didn't mean to get you in trouble for it. It's okay. He is the duty head. Hey! What's next? Everything's been accounted for. Congratulations. Patricia is being acquitted of all charges. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Mr. Tommy. No problem. I was happy to help. Is there anything else I can do for you? That's one thing I'm curious about. Do you guys know anything about witches? Witches? You mean like black magic, consorting with the devil, that kind of thing? Yeah. Huh. Check out this rube who thinks witches are real. Yeah, that's just scary stories parents tell the children to make them go to bed on time. So no witches, no witch trials, nothing like that. Nope, not that I've ever heard of. My dad travels the whole region on his court circuit. Okay, thanks. So now what? So what do I do with that information? Dang it. I missed up on a great opportunity. I just looked it up. Apparently, I could have gotten a second piece of rubbing paper and grab one safe. All right. Let's see if we'll do this. The kids are hanging around and chatting amicably. It's nice to see that they're all getting along. Uh, Show Peter the rubbing of his grave. Hey, Peter, come here a sec. What do you want? Nothing to show you. From the future. Like I care about anything you have to show me from your dumb, poor future. Oh, I think you'll be interested in this. You show up the rubbing of his tombstone and waggle it in front of his face. Hello, I'm from Peter's grave. What? What? That's right, kid. Duty head. Right there on your own gravestone. That's what happens when nobody respects you. Because you're an arrogant jerk to everybody all the time. But, 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 you're young. And you've still got time to change. See what I'm saying? Go, okay, fine. I'll try and be nice to people. Ask more Delia's husband. Delia, can I borrow the key to your house? I need it for time travel thing. Probably burglarize, make a killing on the antiques market in the future. That wouldn't work. If we took something from now into the future, we knew antiques aren't valuable unless they go the long way around. What do you sure, but apparently your house catches fire sometime in the future. I think it might be a good idea to prevent that. Oh, yes, I agree with you. Yeah. I lost my key when I was playing in the countryside. Any kind of future way of finding my lost key? Something. Text her, I guess. Um, Beppo's Hole? Wait. Your meandering height takes you near the lake, which is not being reflected in the map display. But you have to suspend your disbelief on that one. Finally picks up a flat and skip it. Nice one. Hey, Book, how big a rock do you think you can throw in, you can chuck? Raw muscle isn't exactly my forte, but I guess I do all right. Ah, all his muscles increased by one. The plaque says Beppo's Hole on top, and then there's some fine print. Beppo's Hole, named after Beppo P. Shuchuru Shurichiu, who purchased this plot of land in 1903 with the stated intention of creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to dig one decent sized pit, but before he could fill it with sharks, it filled itself in with spiders, or perhaps it would be more accurate to say that the spiders filled it up with themselves and their offspring, their teeming hordes of awful, venomous offspring. It is the opinion of the Crystal Dream Lake Historical Society that Beppo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put this placard here or included it in any of our maps. May those who may those you leave behind forgive us. Fascinating. Ah, hello, hello in there. Are you a person or a mind-breaking quality of baby spiders? Is this the kind of noise that a whole lot of baby spiders would make? Good to breathe. Uh, Praising yourself for true horror. Fortunately, it turns out to be a guy in there. Phew, thank you, thanks, friend. You had me worried there for a sec. They call me Doc. I came here to get some free gauze. Got a bit more than I bargained for. Hi, Doc. I'm Tommy. Tommy Toombs. I, I, sh- I assure from your doctor thing hat thing that you're literally a doctor in the sense that doctoring is my profession. Yes, in the sense that I have a legal license of practicing it. No. Asking about hobo code. Nice. You were looking for gauze? Yep. We have some big spiders like this make really great surgical gauze. In fact, self-adhesive and even sterile if they're fresh. Fortunately, I kind of bit off a little bit more than I could chew. You can chew it too? No, I meant metaphorically, dumbass. One of the great big spiders that live in Beppo's Hole caught sight of me. I don't recommend messing around with that hole, especially if you're flushed to the gills on medicinal alcohol. I see. Hobo camp. Okay, bye. All right. You know what? I think I might just have to leave it there for now. Yeah, because I still got to work in the morning. But this was fun. We got quite a bit done, and now it's just a matter of mining. Actually, no. Wait. Ocean City. We might go to. Might have a metal detector in here. Damn it! I was hoping for a metal. You another hat, and then I'm gonna go to the boardwalk and make a bunch of money, and then we'll call it a day. Excuse me, sir. For your safety in this dangerous city full of hoodlums and criminals, curious. I carry three spare changes of underwear, and I've already used one today. Friend, I think I have a much more convenient solution to your problems. Derringers! Well, these up your sleeve or in your sock, or you can think to hide it. Personal self-defense is right at your fingertips. Sealed pistols legal in this state? What? Probably. Sure. How much? Wait. I got an extra small Derringer. Perfect. Perfect. Uh, perfect. I love that it needs me for my face, and the welding mask just covers the face. Oh god, we got the ship's at. Alright. Oh, that's a really good one. That's eh. Over here. Ah, I can fish. Fish in a sack. Fish in a sack. Rusty ring. Uncrust. Big tooth ring. Poison, 3 extra. Alright. Alright, I'm going to Plunkett Street and kind of settle in for a night, and then, yeah, we'll probably call it there. Fight him! Jeez, what the hell? Damn it. Thank you. Thank you. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's actually really helpful. Nice. You follow a trail of disturbed earth and cracked pavement from the place where the tentacles popped out of the ground to the place where they presumably popped in. And by presumably, I mean obviously, because that place is a house with slimy, wriggling tentacles poking out of all of its holes. Why did you have to phrase it that way? Uh, yeah, it's your super gross funeral. Yeah, you're right. That is super gross. I'm going back here. Oh god, not another salesman. Waxed slacks. I mean, sure, I do need to technically another pair of pants. Huh. Okay. Ah, well, damn. All right. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll just leave it there for now. Thank you so much for. I think we kind of get a little bit of stuff done. Did some exploring. We did some this, that, what have you. So yeah, and not bad for just a short little like hour plus little stream. God, it feels like it's been a lot longer than that. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to pick up a new mic sometime soon. I feel like I should have one somewhere, but that's neither here nor there. All right. Thank you for joining me with a little bit more of whatever this is, and have yourself a lovely morning, afternoon, or night. And yeah, I'll probably be popping them back on. I got a few other games I just got from the Steam Summer Sale, and if anybody has any recommendations, please feel free to throw them in the Discord, throw them in the comments, throw them on YouTube, whatever, what have you. I'm always up for more interaction, more suggestions, more feedback. Feedback's always very helpful. So if it's positive, cool. If it's not, oh well. But yeah, we'll probably be calling it there. And thank you so much for putting up with me. For I am an idiot, but I'm your idiot. So at least there's that. All right, and do that. Stop stream. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, or night. I believe I said that already. And cheers, you lovely people. Bye bye.